Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. It's Kristen Fry with WHITBY OSHAWA Honda, and today we've got this beautiful looking 2014 Honda Civic in the EX trim level, and it's sitting before us in the Dyno Blue exterior. Taking a quick peek, we've got tons of chrome detailing, halogen headlamps that come with auto off option, and if you pop open the hood, you can expect a 1.8 liter IV Tech engine. It's a 4-cylinder vehicle mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission. You can expect just over 140 horsepower and under 130 foot-pounds of torque. Of course, we've got to mention these beautiful 16-inch aluminum alloy rims, and of course they're complemented by 16-inch all-season radial tire. You do still have lots of tread to go, guys, so you'll be driving for seasons and seasons to come. We do have front splash guards and disc brakes all around. So come with me, we're going to hop in and learn a little bit more. Helping you into your brand new Civic, you have the smart entry proximity key fob system. Check out our video to learn a little bit more, guys. There's tons of tips and tricks for you there. But the fob does have a lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic mode mechanism. All you need to do is put your hand on the handle. It will automatically unlock. We open on up, and away you go. So taking a peek on the inside, we've got tons of storage down here, as well as full power amenities, including doors, windows, locks, and mirrors. Coming up top, speaking of our mirror, we do have an expanded driver view mirror. And as we head into the interior, you'll see that you're going to be getting the 6-way manual adjustment, as well as the upgraded premium black fabric interior. Does not hold on to furs, guys, so if you have any pets that you travel along with you on the road, you don't have to worry about that. Coming down below, we have our hood release, as well as our multi-function lever for our gas and trunk. Coming up top close to our steering wheel, we have some storage, as well as our traction control, also known as vehicle stability assist, and then we come into our eco mode. So this is our fuel saving button. Ask your sales rep to demonstrate it while you take this out for a spin. And now with this being the EX model, we're about to hop in, but I just want to point out the blind spot display, which is the control that's attached on your lever. This is your indication lever, puts a camera in the middle of the console there. So why don't we hop in, turn it on, and try out all these features. Turning over the engine, we're just going to push the push to start. We do have a 2-tier dash. So one thing I do want to point out, guys, is that we have a very low 43,000 kilometers right there. Over to this side here is where you get your digital odometer reading, as well as your eco monitor reading. You also have got your fuel consumption. Now this screen up top, this is pretty cool. You can see your audio information, which what we have right now. You can also change to see your date, time, vehicle information, or nothing if you don't want to see anything on that upper screen. So the way you cycle through is you just use these series of buttons over here. So I'm going to push this button here to change the screen. It's letting me know we have low washer fluid, but don't worry, we'll fill that up for you. Nothing, date and time, and then back to audio. If you want to call up any of those menus, you simply just push the menu button, and this is going to populate. This is also how you're going to check your maintenance minder, so we can see exactly what our vehicle needs and when we need it. So we can see that we're at 40% oil and that we need an engine oil change and a tire rotation next service. Perfect. The rest of the controls, guys, they're pretty straightforward. The positive and negative are to increase and decrease your volume, and the arrows are to toggle through your selections for menu or tracks, or if you have a CD in, iPod connected, that type of thing. Down below you have your Bluetooth control, so where we answer, hang up, or make our voice commands. Then coming over to our right hand side, we have our cruise control. So you go ahead, turn that on, and you see it populate up on the dash. Behind the steering wheel, we have our indicator levers. This is also going to control our lights. And then we have our windshield wiper fluids. Now, I did mention when we hopped in that we have the blind spot display. So if we go ahead and put the signal on to make a right-hand turn, you see it up there. It immediately turns on the camera for the side view mirror. Now, if I take the signal off, I can push the button in and it's going to turn the camera on as well. Now, if you don't care to see this view, you can actually turn it off in settings. Go through those in a moment. And then right below, we do have tilt and telescopic options, so you find that dial right there. So coming up over to this side, we've already gone through this screen, guys, pretty straightforward to use. Coming down over to our touch screen, one thing that you always have to make sure is that you accept the welcome, because if you don't, you won't have functionality. So what we do when we go on the phone, it's going to bark at me because I don't have a phone connected. I'll let you do that when you come in to take us out for a spin. So when we go back home, home's always going to bring you to the main screen, just like the home in your computer. Info is going to be what information we're seeing on this screen, so you can select. Maybe you want to see clock, maybe you want to see your driving information, so you decide. We have our audio, tons of options here. AM, FM, you've got your CD, iPod, AHA, you can stream wirelessly through Bluetooth, and you even have video pairing through HDMI. That works well in park mode, so please be safe. And then settings, as previously mentioned, this is where you're going to go to customize your vehicle. So you can go into phone, audio, Bluetooth, if you want to change, add, delete, mobile devices, Bluetooth, change pairing codes, info, camera system. You can go in here to change information as well. Cameras, where you're going to want to take on and off the guidelines, or maybe take off that lane watch completely. Now, speaking of cameras, we're going to go ahead and put it in the rear so you can see what the reverse camera looks like. So as you move the steering wheel, guess what? The lines move as well. That's super cool. And then lastly, you've got Link Connect, which allows you to connect to the dealership on a different level. So make sure you download the Link Connect. It's free from the App Store. These are all touch screen, guys, so you can touch them here or utilize the controls on your steering wheel. Directly below that, we've conveniently placed the climate control. So you do have your automated climate control, which makes it super easy, like a thermostat in your house. You set it and forget it. You then have your on-off. You can have the air cycling through, your defrost, as well as heated mirrors, air conditioning, and modes. So you can see the little guy right there. It changes as I hit, and then this will toggle your fan speed. Below that is your heated seats for front driver and passenger, and your hidden storage. So that's perfect for driver's license, wallets, anything that you might want to keep out of sight. And down here you'll find your USB, HDMI, as well as your power outlet. So great connectivity there, very accessible, as well as some storage for change or mobiles. Come down near our gear shifter, cup holders, and then we have this nicely covered armrest, which we can open to reveal our second USB. I love that they've left the pinch points, so it's super easy to have the cords come through. Continuing into passenger, we've got that upgraded fabric, again with another pocket, and we come into our glove compartment. So nice room there for your books, your ownership, photocopy of course, anything else that you might want to carry along with you on the road. Then coming, we do of course have a rear view mirror. That would be madness not to. And we have some one touch open sunroof. So guys, one touch will open and close. Good morning, Whitby. And we have the telescopic option as well. Lights are right here. I like leaving it on doors, so when you open the door, the lights come on. Of course, we've got vanity. So come along with me into the back seat so you can see all the spacing and cargo capabilities. Hopping into the back seat of your new Civic, it looks fantastic. I love the blue color, guys. So we've got tons of room over here. They've continued the little storage for the back seat occupants. You've got these windows that you can conveniently do all the way down. And just as you know, we've got tons of leg room. These beautiful carpeted mats all the way around. You've got back seat pockets for whomever's going to be back here. Adjustable headrests. And we know what's coming next. Cup holders. So yes, you can fit a couple of cup holders back here, guys. We also have the latching capabilities for anyone that's going to be carrying the little ones. Well, let's go check out the back seats. You can see the 60/40 rear fold down split. So to go ahead and open up your trunk remotely, just push and hold. And that was easy. We have a button for that. All right, so we've got our reverse camera down here, guys. We're just going to pop open and show you. So we've got the 60 and the 40. We also have, ta-da, a spare tire equipped with the tools. Whether it's yourself, CAA, or you call someone you know, super easy to locate. All right, so I've pulled these, guys. We're gonna go ahead and show you how much room you truly have. So I'm just popping in the back seat here. So with one hand, I'm gonna do down, got our 60 and our 40. And check that out. Definitely fit a couple of golf bags, hockey equipment, some goalie pads, awkward shaped furniture. Tons of room. Well, that's about it for this model, guys. Give us a shout, drop by our showroom to take this out for a spin. Blue's very popular. It's not going to last long, especially with those rims and that sunroof. Give us a shout, guys. We're super happy to help you out and hear from you. Thanks for checking out our video, and have a happy Honda day.